On September 29, 2012, 46-year-old Shauna Tiaffay was found dead in her home. On the night of the murder, Shauna was seen on security cameras leaving work in the middle of the night. She drove home and entered her apartment, where a man was waiting for her. This man attacked her with a hammer, and despite her efforts to defend herself, she was killed. Their daughter Madison was staying at her grandmother's house that night. Her husband George Tiaffay picked Madison up the next morning and went to Shauna's apartment. They found Shauna's body and George called police. At first, George was a suspect, but he had a solid explanation for his whereabouts. He was at the fire station on a 24-hour shift. Later, police received a tip from someone who said his friend, Noel Stevens, had confessed to the murder. Noel, a homeless man with a criminal record, was quickly arrested and he admitted to the crime, revealing George's involvement. Investigators discovered that George had been in contact with Noel before the murder. They found CCTV footage of them buying a hammer together. Noel pleaded guilty to avoid the death penalty and testified against George because Noel had no motive to kill, but George was angry that his wife wanted a divorce. Finally, George was found guilty and was sentenced to life in prison without parole.